When Once Upon a Time in Hollywood hit theaters in 2019, Quentin Tarantino had long solidified his legacy. But this one felt different. A love letter to the golden age of late 1960s Hollywood, this was less a genre film and more a memory. A dreamy, nostalgic, violent fairy tale set in the final days before everything changed. At its core, the film follows fading TV actor Rick Dalton and his stunt double, Cliff Booth, navigating the shifting tides of a film industry that's leaving them behind. But swirling around them is the tragic specter of the real-life Manson murders, particularly the fate of actress Sharon Tate. Starring the hottest cast in cinema history, first we have this good old handsome mayonnaise, and this dazzling hot geezer, along with Margot Robbie, my gorgeous tender pancake. A trio perfectly sculpted by God's mighty hands. Now let's talk budget, revenue, and profitability, because this film was a major milestone in more ways than one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood had a production budget of around $90 million. A big chunk of that went into recreating 1969 Los Angeles, complete with retro cars, storefronts, and neon signs, paying a stacked A-list cast, and securing the music rights and extended shooting schedule to match Tarantino's vision. The film grossed over $377 million worldwide. That's nearly 4x its production budget, which is a huge win. It was an undeniable financial success, especially for a non-franchise film in an era dominated by sequels and weird superhero sagas. Brad Pitt won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, and the film racked up 10 Oscar nominations. So with all that said, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was more than a film. It was a statement. And for Tarantino, it felt like a curtain call, his most mature, reflective film yet.
Of making a movie that takes place in this time. I had the two characters, Rick and Cliff, and just dealing in that world.
So what can we say about Quentin Tarantino's career? Out of 10 films, 9 were very profitable, with several of them delivering spectacular returns and redefining cinema. Even his one box office misfire carved out a cult audience. Tarantino isn't just a master storyteller. He's a smart investment for any Hollywood studio. That's all for today. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more budget revenue breakdowns. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, you can watch the full breakdown on our main channel or keep the binge going with the next clip.